MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dodgers, center fielder number 3. Chris Taylor.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Corey Seager hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen.
Batting third.
It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting fourth.
Ready now, Justin Turner. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belanger is over, and he puts it away for the first out. In is Gerardo.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager from the outfield grass. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Charlie Blackman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Line to the right side. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding forward now, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for the
He'll
Dodgers,
start things out here in a
second
tie
baseman,
ball game.
Kike Hernandez.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Batting sixth.
Here's
the catcher,
Buster
number
Posey
28.
now. Not the shiniest of batting
Posey.
average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. To second for one. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate,
First
Cody
baseman.
Bellinger.
Cody
He's hitting just above the banner
Bellinger.
300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. At the plate, Yasiel Puig, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Puig.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackmon on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. In there for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Throw to first is in
Batting
time
sixth.
for the first out.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
First pitch on its way. Mark Reynolds is at the plate as he watches ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there are two down. Here's Cargo,
Batting
Carlos
seventh,
Gonzalez.
right
Batting
fielder,
average for him on the season,
Carlos
standing in the 320s entering action
Gonzalez.
today. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wood has his target. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Alex Wood.
Leading off for the
9,
Dodgers,
1, and 2
catcher,
due up.
Alex Wood.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
1 ball,
Swung
2
on
strikes.
and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Center fielder number
Ready for
3.
another chance? Chris Taylor.
Taylor.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now will step off the rubber and go to first. towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. And there's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Here's the 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning. So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Drew Pomeranz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So we got him looking there. Drew Pomeranz becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Eduardo Nunez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. Guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Wood has his target. Here's the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Justin Turner.
Changeup called strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And there's the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Gonzalez has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
The catcher, number 28.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Rockies, left fielder, number 8.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Lifted into center field. Taylor is under it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Wood sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cody Bellinger. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Bellinger.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Desmond fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The pitcher.
So digging in now, Alex Wood. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is skied into short left center. After it is Blackman. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Mark
Reynolds. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Right fielder number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is McCutchen. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So striding in, Drew Pomeranz. DJ LeMahieu.
Number 9, DJ LeMahieu.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. He'll enter play at 3-13. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. And he takes strike two.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Nunez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 49 is ready, and he'll take the ball. Stepping in and ready for another.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Taylor.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
First baseman number 12.
Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ball one.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Turner.
Looped out towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 14.
Ready, one. Once again, Kike Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries. Right-hander starts. To loosen out from the bullpen now.
Jock Peterson. Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 52. Chris Rusin.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. He'll enter play right at 333. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Swing and a miss for strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
Story into shallow center, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Pedro Baez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Pedro Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Puig giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Standing in. Chris Russin.
Your attention,
He's
please.
newly entered into the ball game.
Hitting for the
Tony
Rockies,
Walters will
number
grab a
14.
bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tony Walters.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, these
0-1's
hitters
the
can
count.
expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. Jake
pitching
McGee
for the
has been
Rockies,
summoned from the bullpen
Number 51.
into the box now. He couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throws him on the fastball there. Cody Bellinger goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out. Out front before it breaks all the way in.
Logan Forsythe will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch
What do you
was
got?
just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Here it comes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Tony Cingrani is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52. Tony Cingrani.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
First offering on its way. Gerardo Parra comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Trevor.
Raisel Iglesias enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor.
Leading off for
2
the
hits and
Dodgers.
3 at-bats for him in this one. Greg,
Chris
now action in the
Taylor.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 5. Shortstop.
Digging in, Corey Seager. No
Seager.
hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Throwing to second, and he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The
So
left fielder,
stepping
number
in,
22.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Andrew
0 for 3 with a
McCutcheon.
couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Ball, that's out.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Settling in now, Justin Turner. He was a ground out
Justin
victim last time
Turner.
up. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-2 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Rockies. The shortstop, number 21.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Mark Reynolds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
At the plate, Jonathan
Now
Lucroy. He's got a chance to end this one.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll be the
Leading
one to
off for the
start
Dodgers,
things out as we begin the
center
10th. Brian Shaw.
Peterson.
And
1-0.
no swing, apparently. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball
And
two.
that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 2-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. One out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Cody Bellinger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackmon going back to the track, to the wall. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel Puig.
Trevor
Your attention,
Rosenthal, a 6-foot.
Pitching for the Rockies, number 44. Trevor Rosenthal.
Yasiel Puig is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Trevor Rosenthal. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Steve Pearce.
Number 28. Steve Pearce.
Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. Turner charging this one. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is Gerardo Parra. They'll be looking.
Gerardo Parra.
Tony Watson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Watson.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
McCutchen Will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The center fielder, number 19.
So a pivotal moment
Charlie
here, and
Blackmon.
digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. In tied at 93, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score.